Let's just jump into that. So the whole reading with kids. So explain like what an average day of reading with the kids at our local library is.
Like my average day or just like the program?
Yeah, like your average day when you show up.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wake up too early and put on makeup and an outfit. We usually have like a theme that we're doing. Like this last one, it was called Monsters in Love, and so we dressed up like monsters and like read books about monsters in love. I don't know.
Right.
It was like a Valentine's theme thing, and learned about kind of love and what that looks like to some people. But it's not. I don't think that like it wasn't like too hard hitting. It's like, now here's my lecture about love and like what that means. Like it was just like, look at these monsters and this is why I like this book.
Right.
But like they come in and they do a craft, and then I greet them. I'm like, hey, you can do the craft. You can come sit down. And then I like sing a song to start it off. We do a book. I sing another song. Sometimes I have like a guest performer. They like sing with me, or like they do another book and then sing another song and it's done. And then I give them a sticker, and then I give them. And then I do like a reading program, and if they come back and tell me about a book that they read, then they get like a toy from the dollar store that I bought.
That's awesome, though.
Hopefully incentivize.
But to them, they're like, yo, a toy, like even it's $1 or $2, but they're like, yo, I'll read this book.
But it's like an experience for kids and their families to see a very tall woman reading to them.
Exactly. So like, what got you interested? Like, what made you say, you know what, I'm going to be a part of this program or start this program?
I saw the concept. I did not come up with this concept.
I gotcha.
Right. So they started doing these kind of nationally. I think her name is Michelle T, who came up with this idea, and we're all better off for it. Like a reading program is really cool, but like if you have like a big magical creature doing it, that's
interesting.
It makes more interesting for the kids. Plus, it's not like we're gonna sit there and like I said, lecture or anything, but there is something really powerful about having a drag queen who is part of this kind of this subculture that people don't really like to address. Them like being able to like share a part of themselves with families. That's really cool. But I like recognized the power of that, and when I was a title holder for, I was Youth Miss Southeastern Idaho Gay Pride 2016 through 2017. And I used that as an excuse to be like, hey, library, can we like use your space so we can like read to kids? And it was really well received the first time. And
that's amazing. So how long have you been doing it?
So we did it that first time in 2017 in June, and then I did a couple more months after that. They kind of did another one in September and then stopped. I moved to Oregon. And then when I moved back in March, I started preparing ones so we could start doing them again. Awesome. I did one excuse me. Oh goodness.
You're good.
I did one I'm talking with my hands. I did one at the Pride Festival in June, and then in July we started back up at the library almost monthly. I missed October, which is really sad because it's Halloween.
Right.
But we kept doing it from then, and then this month was the month that everyone decided to lose their shit.
Yeah, and jump up on it, which we'll get into. But so like you do only once a month?
Yeah, I couldn't possibly do more.
Right.
It's a lot of work.
It is. I just like reading it online and all the stuff that's come out. It looks like a lot of work. But first off, I got to commend you for even making the opportunity to do this, because this is one of the biggest things I'll say now, and I'll probably say it again, is the fact that any person is taking the time to volunteer to kids is phenomenal, right? And this will lead into my next question, but I should
also say real quick, I'm not the only one that started it. My friend Zay.
Oh, okay. Shout him out.
Yeah,
who is
my friend Zay Nagahide, she started this with me. And also my friend Marina Zakonia, she started this with me too. And then, Zay and I have kind of just been like working on it together. And then my friend, we'll call her Miss Barb, is like doing other crafts. I have a lot of people that are helping me.
Okay, cool.
And I feel like I need to mention that because whenever I do, like no one listens. Like I cannot do this by myself.
Right.
Anyways, I have lots of help.
It seems like a lot of work. Well, shout out to all of them and you, all of you guys, Everybody that is taking the time out of their day to go and read to children once a month, right? I can't even tell you the last time I got up out of my own life and volunteered my time at something, maybe something on campus, but to go out and make time and, like you said, plan, prep, work with your friends. That's all extra time that you don't count. It's not just showing up to the library. You got to prep,
It's worth it, though.
It is worth it.
Kids are the future.
They are. And I love that you're doing it.